Welcome back to the WTF podcast, guys. I have a crazy special guest, Tony Tone. It is a long overdue podcast. So I really wanted to get into it because, honestly, y'all, if I was going to be completely honest, before I started this podcast, I was taking a look at other podcasts in the Valley, and there wasn't much, but there was Tony Tone's Artist Discussions, and they were still on YouTube. So I was like, okay, so Tony, you're the like I knew you beforehand, but and then Dreamy also mentioned like how you were in the scene a lot and stuff like too. Yeah. So it was just interesting seeing like you were like the only one kind of doing the artist discussions. You know what I mean?
There's a couple guys. I know that there's some people out in Boise that did a couple things.
Yeah.
And
that's right, like Cast 5. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. I don't know.
I don't think him. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I think for like what we're doing now, just like this, I like that you're branching out because it shouldn't just be like artist discussions for me. How I'm looking at it, shouldn't just be like just rappers. It's like there's people that are like coders.
Right.
That is an art.
Dude,
or like
100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Or like I do martial arts. Like that's an art.
Mm-hmm.
The way you throw a hand is like my coach is like, oh, there's 2 ways. Actually, there's like 60. Anyways, and then he goes back to the training. Because it's literally, there's so many variations of everything.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
awesome.
Songs, like rhythms, and it's like everything. And I first of all, thank you for letting me come on.
Of course, bro. Yeah, it's my honor, dude.
Yeah, being here is a vibe. Last time I was here was Eunice's.
Yeah.
And then I came here for a second to record some stuff. And this is Unbound, right?
Yeah, it's over at
Unbound's
Unbound.
a great place. They're really nice. They're very generous. This is like something, like I said, I'm honored to be here.
Oh, yeah, no, it's cool. And like I said before, it's long overdue. My life has kind of just been sporadic and everywhere, but now I'm finally I'm focused in again. You know what I mean? Trying to get everything all sorted out. But with Tony, it was always like when can I like kind of fit him into like the show, if you will. And this is the perfect time because in season 2, quote unquote, it's like the business side of everything, right?
Yeah.
And dude, I don't know. You just kick ass a lot, bro. You're always outside, you know what I mean? Like you really do. I'm not even playing, bro. Like you really do inspire me sometimes, bro. Like by how much work ethic you have, because you have a crazy ass work ethic. So it's cool. It's just cool to see whenever we'd go out downtown, and it would be dope to see everyone's partying, but you're working, bro.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, I would always be like, dang, we're slacking, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's just for sure, it's like what you put in your head.
Yeah.
So like books are for sure. Everyone should read. You should read. You're not better than the book you read.
Oh yeah. Everyone should read.
And like Marcus Aurelius, who ruled Rome with Augustus, right?
Okay.
That guy ruled an empire the size of almost the whole country.
Yeah.
And so it's like, why not think of this guy who was like depressed and angry and happy and lustful and like greedy and like and proud and grieving? Like you can read all of his literature from a diary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
I've heard of his writing. I just haven't gotten into it.
Stoicism is a really important thing from that time and just that type of book. I haven't read full of it now because I've been kind of with my businesses, but reading stuff like that, Art of War, obviously like literature from like religions. Like I remember one time I went to a mosque, which like Muslim. I was like, oh, my buddy's like, hey, come with me because we were door dashing at like different dashers.
Right.
Like, let me go see it.
Yeah.
And like experiencing that, I understand why they have the belief. It's very family oriented.
Yes.
It's very much love.
Mm-hmm.
Way different beliefs for sure, but like just learning about what they believe in, knowing phrases like just even basic like salam alaikum, and they say alaikum salam or alhamdulillah, God gives me everything. Just knowing those things and then saying them, because words are spells.
Dude,
100%.
100%.
And you're putting out something because what you say and what you feed yourself is who you are.
Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
that goes back to the books like Tractions, Get a Grip on Your Business. That's a really good book. That's by Greg Hamilton, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That is
Dang, putting me on game.
That is the book to read. Out of every book, I recommend that.
What was it called again? My bad.
Think and Grow Rich
by
Napoleon Hill. So he studied millionaires and billionaires and journalists for 35 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
13 things that strong-minded people don't do. What's another one? Art of War.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's the one I have in my list because I have like a list of books that I put down whenever I see them or just I get recommended them. I write them down in my phone. And Art of War is definitely, because I've read, I don't know if you've ever read it. You should read it, but The War of Art.
Yeah.
Stephen Pressfield, dude. That book is freaking, that's a really good book for me. It really just says like and I discussed it in the last podcast, but it's that resistance, you know what I mean? It's like what is that energy that's keeping me from doing what I need to do, right? That's
it's
like
waiting.
Yeah.
It's always waiting.
Yeah.
Just don't wait. Because if you wait on the thing you want to do, you're gonna less likely do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd rather do it and fail and learn from it than not do it at all. Like I'll go out, right? Even if I don't get her number or I don't get it, just me doing it and the action, and this is for me doing sales, like doing the window cleaning, pest control, solar, and then like the shoe cleaner at the mall.
Yeah.
Those guys that, I'd be at the Boise Mall.
Yep.
And so it was like just saying, hey, or just even complimenting somebody. Just doing that action is building confidence and it builds character.
That's awesome.
And just asking, hey, do you need help? Just to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like consideration. It's like basic moral things, but it's also just going out and doing it. But yeah, I think it's just, everything I'm doing is like when I went downtown the first time. Remember when Theo Vaughn came last year?
Yeah.
So the 208 market, I was there. Oh my God, it's so raggedy looking back. I opened out, how my trunk opens sideways? It opened sideways. I had hangers from my mom, and I hung up all the clothes up. I had a blanket from my room. I had a box full of shit. I had 2 shitty skateboards, and I had an Odd Future hoodie. And I had like a couple things like this, and it was like junk, like literally like I was throwing shit away.
Right.
I made $40 in an hour with 2 tall boys, and I'm like, okay, this is a business.
Right.
And that was at the Theo Vaughn show, and I was there, just chilling.
That's cool.
And then I'm like, oh, let me go in downtown Boise. Did it in Boise, and then I was always there, and yeah, from there it was like, oh, this is a business. And for sure, I had to learn like taxes and everything, and like tax deductions and like what I owe.
Yeah.
And I think always, if you don't have to take care of it, like if you don't have to report it, like if it's cash, don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah. The under the table type.
Not even under the table. It's just not there.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not under. It's just if someone gives you 100 and you mowed their lawn.
Right. That's not taxable, in my opinion.
Well, it's not. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't
Taxes
be.
are illegal. That's a whole other story, too.
Dude, no, for real. We could definitely get into that, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking taxes are annoying, bro, because, like, and we can even get into it, too, because, like, there's a lot of tax loopholes, you know what I mean? And it's kind of funny because, like, there are, like, because I'll never say, oh, tax the rich, you know what I mean? Because, like, sometimes, the tax write-offs are valid, you know what I mean? But a lot of the time, like, you get into, because I don't know if you know the story, but Trump, actually, he had he like a wife or someone pass away, and he buried her at his golf course.
Yeah, so now it's tax write-off.
Yeah, so now it's
a graveyard technically.
It's technically a graveyard.
You can do that with a family member at your house. You don't have to owe anything.
Yeah, so you think about that one story, and then how much other crazier stuff that they'll probably do just for a tax write-off, and it's just like, holy crap! And then you just realize the middle class is just being fucked. You know what I mean?
Well, and it's like. I'm not saying it's hard. I'm not saying it's not. But I work all the time, and I have not worked a job in 2 years.
Oh, okay. So just independent contracting type stuff?
Yeah, and then I do this.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
Like, I clean a lot of buildings from Boise to Emmett to Cuna to Caldwell to Ontario.
Oh, okay.
And I do landscaping all around. I still go door to door. Like, if I see someone's lawn and I'm passing by, I'm like, hey, I do this. I'll do it for 40 right now.
Dang, that's awesome.
Because it's like I got my equipment in my car. I never not have something.
Right.
Because I'm ready to go. Because, like, again, if I'm not working on this, I'm working on something else. And that it is just, I mean, a lot of people are pussies when it comes to, like, the work ethic. And
dude,
nothing against them. Nothing, again, if you just want to sit and coast, there is the ability to sit and coast. That is
That's
really
so
nice.
Awesome, Tony.
If you want to just work, if you just want food stamps and you want to be lazy, you can do that. You can be in a subsidizing housing. You can be on Section 80. If that's what you want, you can do that. If you want to go make $1 million, there's tons of ways. You just have to follow through with it.
Awesome.
There's never not a way. Bro, I've sold everything from rings, watches, shoes, hats, guns. I've helped people sell houses. Like, I've never not sold anything.
Right.
Cars, like, I sold go-karts. Like, bro, I think I've sold everything under the sun.
Right. That's awesome.
And I'll say this, too. Like, all of this comes back from, like, selling weed, bro.
Oh,
it is
dude, okay.
It is just selling weed.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have an ounce, you sell for 80 like wholesale like 70
to
like 50 depending on the person.
Yeah.
Obviously THC, percentage, all of that, yada yada. And then, ounce. Or you sell it at eighths and you sell them for $10. Or not $10. If it's a higher THC, you sell them for eighths for like 35.
Like 40. Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's a higher one, right? So now you do it like that.
Right.
And then you break it down, right? And then like even just other stuff like, okay, like my buddy has an AP, right? And it's broken. I'm like, just sell the parts.
Yeah.
Because the parts are still $5,000. He got it for free.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, you're still going to make, he lives in Utah. I'm like, bro, you're going to still make your money.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
You don't have to pay rent for like 2 months.
Right.
If you, or just spend it and go make something else.
Yeah.
And like, again, this all comes from like realizing, what do I have to do to get, like, what do I want? Okay, that's what I want.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, none of this makes happiness. Happiness is finding yourself inside and realizing what's your purpose and being a weirdo.
Right. That's awesome.
Tyler's a weirdo. Tyler the Creator's a weirdo.
Dude, yeah, and he owns it too, bro.
Bro, he wore a GIMP suit in his video. It's actually crazy. And then he did like a Microsoft Word presentation music video.
That's hilarious.
And he is the best rapper right now.
Honestly. Oh yeah, no, Tyler Creator, he's up there as one of like the most creative artists.
He is a Prince-like artist, honestly, to be honest. Like the way he can describe, the way he can play, the way he orchestrates, the way he goes out is not just inspiring, but like recognizing that, oh, I have to be better.
Right. And then also just recognizing too, like, I don't have to like meet anyone's expectations. I can really just be me. Yes. And that's the secret, I feel like, is just being you.
It's trying to.
Yeah. And it is the trying to. But also it's just realizing like if like just being me is a lot easier than trying to like reach these unexpected expectations, you know what I mean? And getting back to like the weed thing, bro, I get it. Cause I don't know if I've ever told the story on the podcast before, but in freshman year, I did like cause like, in AP English we did like a senior project for freshman year. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So, but I did it on a dispensary, bro. Like I was like, I want to own a dispensary because it's like, it's so easy, bro. You like, it's almost like it. In my mind, it was so wild because like you could grow this stuff and then sell it for like whatever. You know what I mean? And it was crazy. And it's just crazy to think about, I guess, the business side of just reselling or just selling in general. Cause it's like, it is a lot like selling weed. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And then another thing too is I think nowadays a lot of people are like, a lot of people are socially, they have like social anxiety. You know what I mean?
They're inept to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people, dude, they don't. And I guess I kind of been experiencing this recently. Like sometimes I go to a place or I go to the gym and I'm like, I don't really want to be around people. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the anti-social, if you will. But at the end of the day, that's just my mind playing tricks on me, you know? And I really do genuinely believe that a lot of people like go through that where it's like they have crazy social anxiety and they don't even want to go to the bank, you know, even though they have to, they don't even want to, you know what I mean? So I guess that's a big challenge for our generation is trying to, I guess, build that confidence like you were saying, you know?
I think you got to get thrown in the river and figure it out.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, when I was doing downtown, I was in the river every night.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when you see me out there, I was swimming in the river. I was jumping in it. My buddy Eric's going to yell at me. I was jumping in the river in December, and it was ice cold, and I had to break the snow and ice.
Oh, crazy. Yeah.
You're
actually jumping in the river. Okay, you're wild.
I've been in there year-round.
Oh, wow.
And there was times I go to Barber's Park, and I would run. I would sprint barefoot into the river.
Right.
Because I needed to, like, I have to work harder.
Yeah.
And that was the thing to build it.
Awesome.
But also, it's just like, oh, I did it. And that is the hardest part of my day. And then the rest, I'm cruising. Doesn't matter. I'm cruising. Because I know I did that.
Right.
Like, I'm fine. I didn't die. And I didn't die.
Yeah. No, for real.
And some people, I feel like they're like, oh, I'm going to die if I do this. And I get it. I get it. It sucks. Because I was like, up until I was 18, I was timid. I used to cry all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I know who I was as like, I know I want to do music and art. Like, I knew that. Like, I have songs from BandLab that I have and beats I made.
Right.
And it's like, I just didn't, I was always outgoing. I've always like had, I don't want to say money driven. It's just I knew I could like flip something.
Right.
Like in high school, remember how iPhones used to have an aux?
Yes.
I used to buy those fake iPhone headphones.
Oh, okay.
I bought them for $1 and I used to sell them for 10 to 20.
Yeah.
Bluetooth, that's for 30, 40. Yep. And I was in high school. I was slinging them, bro.
We used to do that with chargers, bro, back in the day.
Because chargers, like, you know how many people ask me for a charger in downtown Boise and I sell?
That's
hey,
crazy.
I need a charger. I'm like, I got you. You want to plug it in? Yeah, okay, bet. You want it? $10. Okay, perfect.
That's easy.
And that's it, bro. It's like, it's just knowing that there's something, someone wants something, because you're paid by a problem. You're paid by a problem. Just so you know, you get paid to be a cashier. That's your problem you're solving. If you're solving someone's problem who's richer and putting yourself around that, it's the energy you're around.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whole nother thing, bro. Zodiac astrology is real. Numerology is real. Figure that out. Figure that out.
Numerology is real.
Yeah. So it's like, that's another thing, too, where I feel social anxiety is like, bro, Boise is founded in a rat city, a rat year. I'm a year of the horse.
Oh, okay.
Green is a year of the horse. Okay, so we have longer faces, stubbornness, very much stoic, not hard-headed in that sense, but I guess more stubborn in that word.
Oh, definitely.
Don't go with rats. You can work with snakes, but snakes are short-term. Cats they have to respect you more to get that respect. And then also your sign, some signs shouldn't be together. Like I'm a Gemini and I work good with Pisces and Sagittarius and Leos.
Yeah.
Capricorn, Aries is it's awkward because there's types of energies.
Dude, yeah, 100%.
And it's just knowing again, this is
I need to get deeper into that.
It's all real.
Yeah.
I have books. I'll show you them after. They're downstairs.
Cool.
It's literally just every day, and it shows you the combinations of days that shouldn't work.
Right.
And then it's also then because it's looking at Egyptian writing, Hebrew, Germanic, Old English, and then it's breaking down Latin and all the phrases and meanings for that, and then the signs, because then you have to look at earth, water, air, fire. And then just looking at it, what is that? Where does that come from? Because it is it all is depending on your season.
Yeah.
My friend, she's in Virgo. She's having a great time, right? She's
having
a great time right now. And right now, this is the Lionsgate portal was last month, and whatever you're doing, you should stick to it. Unless you're in a changing environment, then you got to change. I'm a 5 life path. I have to continuously change.
Oh, okay.
I literally have it is, or not literally always have change. I'm always in change, and I have to keep moving because it's not that I want to sometimes. It's just that, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
And that's what I have to accept.
Right.
And whether that's my worldview point or even just what I'm doing. They're hey, I'm not doing this right now.
Yeah.
And I want to do something right there. It's hey, slow down. You can't do it. Because it is right? Just like us, sometimes someone's moving at this pace, and someone's moving at this pace, or they're moving like this, and they're moving that still.
Right.
And then you're going to eventually catch up.
Yeah.
But it depends on where they're at in their life. You can't, don't force a relationship. Just definitely spoil everyone you love. You should always spoil the ones you
100%.
love. Get your mom flowers, get the girl you like, whatever she wants, get her purses. What are yard sales? Bro, I got a Coach bag for $3.
Right.
Sold that for, I gave one to my mom and then I sold one.
Yeah.
Or grandma.
Yeah. No, I recently bought my mom a Coach purse or as a wallet. It was either a wallet or a purse. And she was so ecstatic because usually she only gets stuff during the season.
When you get back to women.
Right. No, for real.
Always give back to women more. I give out every time there's kids or women on their birthdays, I give them out watches.
Oh, that's awesome.
I give them a ring. I give the kids whatever. And I'm hey, I'll show you how to do it.
Right.
Here, this is the battery. Take a picture, mom, or dad, whoever. And then that's what you do.
That's awesome, dude.
And then do it yourself. Because why should you pay me? I'm hey, I'm going to charge you $10. But I don't want you to pay me. I don't need your money.
Yeah.
It's hey, I'll do it. But just because that's a skill he should have.
Right. It goes back to that saying where it's give a man a fish, you feed him for the day. But you teach a man how to fish, then you can feed him for a lifetime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
It's never not doing something, too. It's I'm always doing something.
Dude, that's so cool. And I want to bring that. That's another reason why I wanted you on, dude, because I wanted to bring that more to the attention of others. Just because it's people just sometimes they stop what they're doing and then they regret it later. You know what I mean? And with you, dude, you're just always going, you know what I mean? So it's just cool to see. And yeah, I guess we were definitely, because with the Zodiac and stuff like that, I need to look more into that because
What's your birthday?
It's November 1st. I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, so you shouldn't drink alcohol.
Right.
You're a 1. You're aggressive. You're a leader. You should not drink alcohol. That's really bad for you.
Really?
So November, hold on.
Okay.
3, 7. Loner, 7, very intelligent. For you, you're going to struggle with finding a woman for a little bit.
Probably.
That's okay.
Right.
And I don't mean it in the sense of I'm a 5 life path.
I'm get into it, Tony.
Because I'm an addict, right? I'm an addict for food, and I fiend for going for women sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And I have to let that go.
Yeah.
I love women. That is my downfall, though. That's
Same,
every man's downfall.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's like that. It literally is that. I swear to God. And it's
honestly, bro.
And it's it's okay to just you know not to share things. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying is that, hey, there's going to be some people, just drink some tea with them.
Right.
Go on a picnic. Unless you know you got to handle something.
Right.
Be like, hey, I want to do this. Because I talk to people, I'm like, hey, this is my schedule, this is what I want to do.
Cool.
Are you cool with that? Okay, cool. And if they respond to it and they reciprocate, cool. But if they don't, they don't. Don't always just be like, whatever. Don't do that. Don't always do that.
Yeah.
Don't always do that. I'm saying that specifically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You know the time you're born?
I think it was around like 6 a.m. It was definitely it was early.
At 6 a.m.?
It was around 6 a.m. It was like 6:02 or something like that.
6 is family and like building foundation. But yeah, no.
That's deep. No, because I don't know, because I never really got too deep into it. You know what I mean? So I think that's cool that you have all this knowledge, bro. Because it's like knowledge is power, and you know that for sure, bro. Like that's why it's cool. It's just cool seeing you in your element. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, again, I go to Boise for business. I don't want to be there otherwise.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's just because it's born year of the rat, and I don't feel safe. Like genuinely, I do not feel safe in my energy. Not that I'm manifesting, someone's gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
No, I just feel it's off.
Yeah.
Versus here in Nampa, or it's like hanging out with your people. That's literally, I go hang out with anybody Hispanic, I'm chilling.
Right.
I know I'm good.
Right.
I go to Panda Express. I'm like, what's up, Juan? What's up? What's up, Julian? Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Because like I know like you recognize it. You recognize a sense of unity. Like this, me, you, and Dreamy would be perfect. That's a triad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's numerology triads. Ox, rat, either ox, rat, snake, or ox, rat, and snake. That's a triad. Dog, horse, I think, and rabbit.
Yeah. Okay. No, I was tripping because we kind of looked into it a little bit, but it was definitely like the rat, the ox, and then I thought it was the rabbit, but I guess it
rabbit.
Because it's like the opposite or whatever, right?
No, well, it's close to an opposite. It's just not going to function as well.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Yeah, snake, rat, and ox is like a perfect triad. Snakes and oxes do perfect. Rats and horses are terrible. They don't. I'm telling you something. The thing you should this is for everyone. The thing you should stay away from the most is the most attractive to you.
Okay.
The devil. Look, if you're favored by God, you were also favored by the devil.
100%, dude.
Whoever took you to the dance, God took you to the dance. Leave with him. Leave with that person. That's something too.
That's deep.
Faith is very real.
Yeah, bro.
It's delusion. I think you should have full on delusion.
Yeah.
I'm a delusional guy, bro.
Dude, that's awesome.
I literally looked at him like, fuck that. I can own a Rolex.
Right.
But you know how many fake Rolexes I've had? I had like 10 fake Rolexes so far. I've had 3 fake Cartiers. I've had 4 fake Chanels. I've had fake Gucci's. I sell them for like $20.
Right.
Because they're going to sling out. And that's what you want. You just want to get in and out when it comes to like product.
Yeah.
Relationships, you want to build that. Some people are, and again, trust your intuition.
Yeah.
Trust your vision. Trust it. Again, too, just recognize that, like, I'm telling you, bro, I talk to people, and if I meet a girl, if I meet someone, I'm going to figure out the birthday.
Right.
I'll be like, is this worth it or not? And look, it's not against, the church is made by a bunch of rich pedophiles.
Especially the Catholics. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, no, the Catholics for sure. And look, that's why I'll go to LA for music, and I want to leave. I don't want to be at no parties. Let me go work, let me go train, and let me go eat some like chicken on the beach.
Yeah.
Cook up some rice. That's it.
Dude, no, Cali's wild.
Yes. That's a whole nother story. I'm not getting into that. It's a lot. But my point is like all these religions and beliefs they don't nullify it. I've never seen. I get the idea of witchcraft and like. Look, like I'll give an example, right? If you see somebody as a couple, right? Let's say it's your family or somebody else that has a cake and sounds weird. I'm gonna break it down. It has flamingo feet on it or has decorations of it. Don't eat it because that's a curse and that's Wicca or Rasa, or Wicca and there's another. I guess Rasa too because the Rasa is more pride, another word, but
right.
Where it's made to break up relationships and to curse the relationship.
Damn.
And that's a hex as well, which a hex is less than a curse, but it still goes on to that.
Right.
Generational curses are more of things that your family did wrong to somebody in a lifetime or a past lifetime, and they have to recognize that they're like, it's not even recognize that you just have to work past it or you then recognize it.
Yeah.
It just depends on what it is.
Yes. That's cool.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, bro,
dude, I didn't know this about you. You're so spiritual, bro.
I've been on it.
That's awesome, bro.
That's why I don't see me out. That's why you see me like with a book. Or you see me like,
dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's all, Bro, it's real. And again, magic, again, I don't believe in prayer anymore because I believe in blessing. I believe blessing. But praying, because pray makes you pray.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because praying makes you pray. Praying makes you pray.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Think about. I want you to think about that.
Praying makes you pray.
What are you worshiping to?
So
you should just understand that God's right there. You should understand that you are with God and God is within you.
Right.
And that you should recognize that there's something above you.
So
and you don't do it out of fear. Do it out of the fact that you recognize that this is above me. And like I'm humbled by the fact and privileged by the fact that I'm here.
Awesome.
That's what I mean.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. For me, bro, I always have and I will always believe that, Jesus is Lord type shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm a full-blown Christian.
Died at 33 like the Freemasons. 33, which is also the breaking point of ice.
Yeah, and
notice that?
And which is interesting too, because I mean, I don't know if we really can get into like theory, but there's a lot of theories going on about 33. But
that's all real.
Yeah, but that's weird. I just had a freaking deja vu moment. But
what was the deja vu moment?
It's just I've been here before type shit.
It's all real.
Weird.
Tell you, this is nothing's new under the sun. Everything that you've seen around you has been here forever. Keep going.
But yeah, because the thing is too, is when you get into it, a lot of Christians, bro, there are a lot of hard-headed, judgeful people, and that's what I try to not be. Yeah, I try not to be because, bro, I try to follow the ways of Christ. That's my belief is like however like he moved. That's kind of how I want to move.
And that's what you want to do. You want to follow the beliefs that you understand. It's like I'm not doing this out of someone told me to. I'm doing this because I know I should.
Yeah, but the mentality of Christians nowadays, and it's just like how it was back then when he walked the earth, bro. People, yeah, well, because a Christian will see a Gentile, quote unquote, and then just automatically look down on them. You know what I mean? And that's something that pisses me off with I guess like today's Christianity, because it's like, bro, the mega churches and all this stuff, it's bad. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're crazy. Actually, that's controversial. I think, and I know we should kill some politicians and some rich folk. Not all of them, just some of them.
Yeah, the CEO.
Because it's crazy that they put carcinogens in baby powder to kill babies. It's crazy that they fed you formula in Africa to then get the people that are the melanated ones and closer to God, because the sun can't hurt us.
Damn, that's heavy.
If you really think about it, we should just murder a couple of people. I didn't say anybody. By the way, I'm a comedian. I'm a black Jewish comedian. So I did nothing wrong.
And we're both comedians here.
That's
so
right, baby. Come on now.
So whatever you hear here is hearsay. But
again,
I will admit,
my point is that
there's a lot of powerful people that need to get it cut down.
I'm just saying, it's like
the trillionaires out there.
I would even say some of them. I think it's the fact that they're again, we use money as a way so we don't murder each other.
Yeah.
I'm not saying money is a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, and by the way, I'm gonna not even think that. I think the fact that some people are mentally ill and they're gonna stay homeless, because in the Bible it says you're positioned in the place that you need to be positioned in. Some people are gonna stay homeless because some of them are just terrible people, or they didn't have help, or they went through some traumatic things and they couldn't deal with it with the people around them in the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like I helped out a homeless guy and like he was just spewing off and I'm like, oh, I gotta leave.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I don't want to be here.
Right.
And then like, again, some people are just hateful and they have this belief on something else. Like I get called spick and nigger all the time.
Dude,
in Nampa. Like, and growing up, I got chased. I've been chased out by cops. Damn. I've been chased out of my neighborhood. Twice.
Yeah.
I almost got in fights. I had to fight. I was 10, small little jit, fighting. I was going to fight 3 18-year-olds and a 15-year-old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then my buddy and me, I dab him up. He got beat up by our neighbor and his uncle and his other brother.
On some racial shit?
Yes.
Damn.
That was like,
welcome to Idaho, too.
Well,
Idaho's
that's
so fucking bad.
I mean, if you want to break down the Klan inclusion, too, like, we can
so
go up
bad.
north. There's some, look, there's not I assume that there's 1 or 2 sundown towns left. And again, like, this is, okay, I'm going to say some things. None of this conspiracy because it's all broken down. Anyways, Black Panther movement, like gangs, right?
Yeah.
Gangs are formed from the Black Panthers because they were a bunch of sellouts who wanted to make money and give drugs to the communities because they got a fat paycheck out of it.
From the CIA?
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, it's like what I'm trying to get at is that knowledge is not power if you don't use it. Knowledge is a waste of your time that you didn't choose to do something with.
Cool.
And you should journal. You should be looking at retrospect of everything. Like I try to remember everything I can because I'm like, what did I say that was not wrong?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to look at it like that.
Yeah.
It's just that, oh, that was not okay. Not even that. It's like knowing that wasn't it wasn't the right thing.
Right.
I guess I don't want to say wrong. It's not that sometimes. I guess wrong is like insulting and putting out like things out there that is like negative.
Yes.
But
I agree.
And then standing ground. It's always fine lines. I had a whole talk with my friend Kathy about this.
Okay.
Because like, again, like you say, I'm on the road. Like I'm like once a week I go work on a farm.
Dang.
I go move hay. I go take down the dirt and take out rocks out of the ground with the pipe stick, like a metal rod.
Right.
And I just dig out the rocks out, or I break the rocks down, or then pull weeds. I help feed horses. Like I love it.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Like that is
the rancho life, right?
But I don't want to forget. So norteño is referring to northern Mexico and northern music, which is like it's more folky, it's more country based.
Oh, okay.
Like the dance, like what we have here.
Right.
A lot of it is norteño, ranchero. Norteño though, it's not like mariachi or it's not okay. You can't call rap hip hop LA to like Seattle or even New York or New Orleans or Texas or Idaho even because it's different folk styles.
Dude, yeah.
And I don't mean folk as like a genre. I mean folk styles of their cities and their lifestyles. It's different. Again, you can
get into it, bro. That's awesome.
Like now we have it to where it's like this box, right? This guy is doing nothing but indie. This guy's doing nothing but grunge. This guy's doing nothing but country. This guy does nothing but techno. This guy does it all, but he works a lot. And then like it's like that is where we're at now, which is beautiful, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like we have that freedom. And again, this is I don't care what you tell me, this is the best time to be alive as a human being. In America, I could say that for sure. In other places, it's getting there. And again, like it goes back to money.
Oh yeah.
And
always
it goes back to people who want to help because it always comes down to money. Because again, we had to make a system like I'll say something like it sounds obvious, but it sounds very obvious. You can't have slavery and capitalism. You can only have one or the other. You can only have I don't do communism. I do democratic communism. That's a whole other subject because you have to have incentive. If people are not incentivized, then they won't do it. I don't want to do it. Bro, I'm going to sit at home and train, or I'm just going to sit at home and just, like, play, like, PS2 games.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, again, I'm not... Sorry if I'm rambling off.
Dude, no, you're good, bro.
Yeah.
No, you're good. I'm here to listen, bro. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I get to talk about this with
I'm picking your brain, bro. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, and again, it's
awesome
like...
hearing from you.
Just doing stuff, bro. Just go do stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I always do it. I'm never not going to do that because it makes sense. The only time I'll not is when I know I need a rest. Being okay with like, oh, I got to relax.
That's important. That's something I struggled with, dude, is learning because
it's restlessness, right?
Dude, well, it's restlessness, but also like learning when to like slow down a little bit because I've been working so much, you know what I mean? Because last year I was doing so much like with working and then with this, and then kind of because it was new to me, you know what I mean? So I had to put in a lot of time into learning the whole aspect of it, like the marketing, the promotion, everything, bro. Like the social interactions and like getting guests and you know just forming relationships, like you were saying earlier. But like learning all that because it took time, you know what I mean? And then also learning how to PR train because like if you're in front of a camera, you got to know like you know what to say, what not to say, if you will. And before I was just a hothead, bro. You know what I mean? So but I guess what I was trying to get to is just learning. Like, hey, this is the time where you have to like chill out because you've been going so hard, you know. Gosh, my freaking voice just cracked, but because you've been going so hard, you know, and rest is important, and I guess it's the toilet time, if you will, you know. And as funny as that sounds, it's true, bro, because it's like, because if you're so busy and you don't have any time to chill, and like let's just like for example, the toilet's the only time you can chill, then boom, you know what I mean. You kind of have to implement a little bit of time in your week to be like, all right, this is my chill time. You know what I mean? This is where I finally just like relax, you know? And that's been the hardest for me these last couple months of finding, cause I was just chilling, you know what I mean? I wasn't doing shit. I was just working. I was just bed rotting, you know what I mean? Watching shows or whatever. And then now I'm back, you know what I mean? And it feels good to be back and finally doing stuff because it's like, I was missing something, or I just kind of felt like I was in a limbo, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, as a horse, you got to be doing something.
Yeah, dude.
You have to. You're not going to feel better if you don't work out.
Yes.
Like you as a people born pig. By the way, everyone is born pig. You're the pig. I'm sorry, your year's been bad. That's a whole other story. It's the year of the snake, so it's enemy year.
Okay.
All you snakes should be working hard. I don't know why you're not.
Right.
Or if you have to build up, next year's gonna be chilling. You're gonna be all right.
Next year's our year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go. 2026.
A lot after this, bro.
Do not trust.
Yeah, there's a lot I'm gonna get into on that. I'm gonna say that for later.
Yeah.
Bro, at this point, I'm really. What do you think? Because I want to start consulting.
What you mean?
Like how people are like not like this, but people are gonna ask me questions,
right?
And I feel like I can like answer a lot.
Yeah, I mean, with a lot of people, so I guess it's hard because you don't want to. I guess you don't want to bring in because ego's a really big thing. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
And that's hard for me because a lot of people do come to me with advice, but sometimes I kind of got to be honest. I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So that's the worst part for me is not knowing what to say. You know, but I do think it's a good idea. You know, because a lot of people do look for that guidance or not even just guidance, but just advice on that certain subject. You know, so. I don't know. It's just because I hate just not knowing the subject. You know, I hate being ignorant, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know. For me, it would be hard because I'm like, oh gosh, you know, there's so much different stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I will say too for like music, I'm getting to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the camera because they should know.
Right.
It's like I'm
and we can get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I want to. It's just building all this. And
yes,
it's like
dude.
working on. I have a few videos I'm working on. Just
cool.
For, I did this house. It was crazy big. You know, like Costa Vida downtown, that whole plaza building.
Yes,
it's the size of that.
Dang.
Maybe a little bit bigger.
Right.
And the property is probably the whole size of that grove, like.
Right.
Block.
Okay. Right.
And that's the house.
That's where you filmed.
Well, it was the house I cleaned.
Oh wow.
I was doing the windows.
Oh okay. Dang. That place is huge,
bro. That was great.
The whole it's probably an estate rather than a house. Yeah,
and then it was our company building right beside it, which was a barnuminium, and it was. And because I looked at it, I'm like, hey, is this the which house am I cleaning? They're like, no, that's the house.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay, perfect.
Like,
I was down, bro. I was listening to James Gunn the whole time, and I was like, I'm just gonna listen to just a podcast, and I'm just gonna relax.
That's fire.
Yeah, bro. I always play something. I always like. I need to. Not that I always need to play sound. I think you should just enjoy the nature around you sometimes.
Yeah,
but like
100%.
For sure, I'll just like jam out to something. I
cool.
want to hear someone's. You want to hear someone older, because whatever you want to do, you should just. In my head, you should just trust with them, unless they're not going for what you're going for,
right.
Or they say something weird. Then I want to get around them,
right?
Because some things I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's some, and I mean more stuff of like LA Mansion stuff.
Okay,
like
right.
with these, bro. Some of these people are weird.
Dude, no.
Some of these people are weird.
The like, mentally ill thing, huh?
Not even mentally ill. I think, no, it's like they're okay with subduing themselves and being submitted.
Right.
And I don't like that. Yeah. And I mean, it probably can come out a way where they're like, oh, you wrestled. And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's like,
right.
I know how to like get down.
Right.
And
yeah.
It's like, I know wherever I'm at, I can handle myself.
Mm-hmm. That's
and
good.
Like, again, it's like, anyways, it's just it just depends on place to place.
Dude, yeah, 100%. And that's what I try to tell people too that only really are from here. I'm like, dude, you got to go out. You got to get out because Idaho's so peaceful, bro. If you think about it, but I mean,
I left my booth for an hour and no one was taken. I left to Nampa.
Oh wow, yeah. See, like that's for example, dude, and that people just they get so used. I guess because I always bring it up, but my mom has only lived here, you know, so like they're so used to like that comfortability, you know what I mean, and just being
in Reno for a week. I lived in Oklahoma for a month. I lived in the Bay for 6 months or 4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
it was a vibe.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get out.
Yeah,
I lived in El Salvador for 2 weeks.
That's cool.
El Salvador was lit.
That's wild.
You know what's crazy? I did that mission trip. I had to raise $1,300.
Dang.
I had to raise it.
Right.
I didn't get any money. I had to go mow lawns. I cleaned the church. You know CFC? Across from West Middle School.
Yes.
I cleaned that whole building.
Oh wow.
I did all the weeds.
And what was this like in high school or
middle school?
Middle school. Dang. Okay. Wow.
I've always worked, bro.
Dude. Okay.
When I was 6, I mowed.
That's cool.
10 lawns in a day.
Wow.
Or 2 days.
Right.
2 days. But like I've always done something.
Yeah.
But I've always been outside. I was a terrible kid, bro.
For us, we were shoveling. I remember shoveling snow, and I hated mowing lawns, bro. Because
I love mowing. I love the feeling on my feet.
Yeah. Well, because for me, we'd always have to go out to my grandma's house and mow their big ass fucking lawn, and I just, dude, I hated it,
was
so
a lot,
much.
right?
Yeah, I would rather just shovel snow.
Was
you
it
know
a
what I
big
mean?
front lawn or backyard?
It was a big backyard. Yeah,
I hate that.
Yeah,
because I'd rather just be like, okay, this is it, perfect.
Yeah, and then pine trees, so you have to pick up the pine cones, and then you have to mow.
Because that might mess up the mower.
Yes, yeah. So it was. I just remember doing yard work, and for me, I hated it. But I do remember earning a lot of money to buy. Like the next, it was like on the PS2, it was the newest WWE game, and
yes.
dude, we all went out and we shoveled snow and then we went to Hastings and bought the game. But
I miss Hastings, bro.
Dude, I miss Hastings too.
Hastings, you know why that got closed down, right?
Well, I heard they went bankrupt, but I didn't really get full into the story.
If they bought a ring, right, they would order 1,000 of that ring.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I knew the real estate agent. My buddy's mom, she closed the store.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy.
Dang, that's wild.
I'm so sad. It was the best store ever because I've been a comic book nerd my whole life.
Awesome.
I can go on comic books the whole day.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Best series, Azrael Batman the White Knight. Not White Knight in that sense. They needed a Batman, so the Catholic Church made a Batman.
What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. Because when that picture where Bane breaks Batman's back,
yeah,
it's right after that.
Oh, okay.
It's that storyline.
Oh, okay.
And then Darkest Day, Brightest Night, which is white life lanterns, and then death black lanterns.
Oh, wow.
So it's that. Those are my favorites.
I was never too big into the DC, bro. I was always a Marvel guy, bro.
Marvel Ultimate's crazy. I like the concepts of Ultimate, but it gets really demented real quick.
Yeah, it gets wild.
No, Ant-Man he literally almost feeds ants wasps. He almost kills his wife.
Oh, what the heck?
Bro, it's actually...
That's deep.
Bro, Tobey Maguire has a wife. Mary Jane's in another dimension, and he is fiending for her.
Right.
When she has a kid, when she has 2 kids and a new husband.
What the heck?
And he's over it.
What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's interesting.
Bro, it's actually crazy. And again, there's concepts like the way that Iron Man's like well, in the animated movies, he was like a secret identity. Like he wasn't Tony Stark. He was just Iron Man, and Tony Stark was a billionaire, like Batman.
Right. Yeah.
Again, it's very different, bro.
Yeah.
It's a whole different concept. And I like what James Gunn did. I like that I
need to watch it. I still haven't watched Superman.
I haven't either. I'll get TTV. I don't support pirating. You should get TTV. I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four. I'm gonna watch Superman today, and then I'm gonna watch Young Justice. Remember Young Justice?
Yeah, I think so.
The sidekick superhero show.
Okay, no, no.
Bro, it's so good. No. It's so good.
So yeah, I use movies to watch, but TTV, all right, we might have to discuss that afterwards.
Watch every show and movie.
Oh, okay, that's fire.
What movie do you want to watch right now?
Right now, bro, I've because recently I read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fear and Loathing?
Yeah, it's just Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Okay. And I fell asleep during half the movie, but it's so hilarious, bro. I don't know if you've ever read it, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's funny, bro. It's Hunter S. Thompson. Yeah. Okay, that's valid.
Search it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You gotta update it, but like that's it.
Right.
But I watch Rick and Morty on there. If I watch documentaries, I like watching for sure World War II. That's a whole crazy time.
Dude, so many get in. You like history?
I love history.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, because you recently you talked about like Rome and stuff like that. So that's cool. That's like deep.
That is my favorite time.
Okay, cool.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah,
it's that or Genghis Khan.
Yeah, well, that was probably the worst time to be alive.
No, it's not.
Well, he introduced the Silk Road and stuff like that. But
it's not only he reintroduced it because that is like you have to. That's a whole concept.
Oh man,
sorry.
And we can be here for hours. I bet, bro. That's cool that you're history buff too.
I will say Genghis Khan was Temujin Khan, and his mom was abducted by the family that then. She had like 2 other kids already, and she was now the adopted mother to the kids of that person that was abducting of that tribe.
Right.
And then her tribe that found out killed that guy, and then the tribe that he's from abandoned them.
Yeah.
Her and her 5 kids.
Damn.
Including Temujin.
Right.
And they had a month holding his banner and saying, like, this is my husband's banner. And it took an old man to supposedly, obviously history's whatever. Yeah. But supposedly it was like, it took an old man to be like, you were leaving a woman and her children behind because of your arrogance. Something along those lines.
Crazy.
I love his story. He literally was in the foothills in the mountains catching rats and bugs. And him and his younger brother were angry at their older brother for always trying to take the lead. And they killed him and he was a fugitive now.
Yeah.
And he escaped that and then became literally over time became the leader of the whole Mongols.
Mm-hmm.
And then he became Genghis Khan, which the ruler of all the land.
Right.
That's where that name comes from.
Oh,
Khan
okay.
means ruler, and then all of is Khan.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's another thing too. Your name is a whole nother meaning.
Right.
Like my name's Antonio Joel Martinez, which is God of War, worthy of praise.
Oh, okay.
Antonio means worthy of. Joel is Yahweh, and then Martinez is Mars, God of War. Yeah.
Cool.
That's all another thing. But yeah. There's him. Ooh, who would I really put up there? Justinian. He married a prostitute.
Wow.
This guy, his uncle Justin was a Greek. He spoke Greek and Latin in Byzantium. So, you know, Europe, how it looks.
Yeah.
So half of the Balkans, like Croatia area.
Okay, yeah.
And then Romania, down to parts of Egypt, down to parts of Iraq and Iran.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Caucasus, where the Dagestanis are from.
Okay, yeah.
Talk about UFC in a sec, too.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing I want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. But
I've been wanting to talk about that for a while.
yeah. No, we can.
And then they owned that. They had that much land still, right?
Yeah.
And it was just getting beat up. And Justin, he was a pig farmer, but he eventually got to be like, because how bad it was for like the empire, it was like, hey, we need some people to watch the king. The king dies, and he's the only guy with an army in the city. There's still relatives of the king,
right?
But he's like, I'm gonna take over.
Yeah.
And he became the emperor, and then his wife was there too, and Justinian was under him. So then he changed. It was Claudius or something like that, or some other name. But then to honor his uncle, to give him the privilege of being with him, he changed his name to Justinian. The Julius Cyprius Corpus, the thing that all legal books follow, is from him.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Everything you legally do for the last 1,000 years is because of him.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all those guys were awful, bro. There were some pagans in there. There was some murderers. There were some slave owners. And
he made Greek people are wild.
Oh, bro. They're
Zeus
so wild. Zeus is disgusting. He was a swan.
Oh,
with
yeah.
a woman.
Dude, no,
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, no, Greek. And not even just Greek mythology, but just Greek people in general. But like they were the first people, I guess, to.
Want to talk about the Spartans? Those weirdos?
Oh, dude, no, Spartans were gay.
God.
You'd literally have to sleep with because I don't know, you probably already know this, but you'd as a boy. Well, first of all, you'd have to like go on a crazy free for all where it's like
if you die, you die. If you live, you live.
Yep. But then also you have to become like this boy. Literally, like almost like a boy prostitute in a way, where it's like you get assigned a man, and like the man it's wild. Like,
and then don't ever forget that they had slaves too.
It's because, and also it was, oh yeah, definitely. But it was also because I mean I only read about this recently. That's kind of why it's just all on top of my head. But it was all to build like a crazy relationship with someone. You know what I mean? Where it would be
die,
like
you have to die for them.
Yeah, exactly. And they had crazy. And you could
they still had wives.
Right.
They all still had wives. It was just they needed to build this relationship within the men.
Yeah.
For the time to then just have this thing of like, oh, we can make this work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It was a strange way how they did it, and you can argue that they were probably one of the best warriors, but it was just wild.
Well, they died because of that too.
Right.
Because of their wild beliefs, like their pride is their downfall, like so many things.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's insane.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of warriors. I'm gonna rattle off. Merab won't lose.
Okay,
Pantoja won't lose. Topuria won't lose. He'll run through Armin. I feel like.
Yeah.
Islam might lose for sure.
Ilya is a monster.
170 is a terrible division right now.
Yeah.
In the sense that it's a great division and it's terrible in the sense that there's a lot of guys that can fight.
Right.
That's what I mean.
It's just super stacked.
180. Hamzat's gonna stay there for 3 years.
Oh yeah, he's not getting rid of that belt for a while.
Lightweight. It's like 3 people I can see. I can see De Ridder maybe getting middleweight.
Mm-hmm.
I like De Ridder. He was great at 1FC. Ankalaev should stay at the top.
I was gonna say, like, what's your opinion?
He should stay.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. I don't like that all these guys are not like stoic guys. They're like Shama, and then he does all these other. Again, I get his promotion. I get that they're getting money, but it's
he's like the Easter Island freaking head. He's just.
That's all I want. I don't want him to say nothing.
Right.
Like Frank Ocean doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He posts one picture and that's it. That's great.
Right.
Get out of here.
That's
Leave.
awesome.
Leave. And I'm like, I don't want him to do anything with all these content. I get why. They're all getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I don't want to see it.
I like Pereira's story where he like he's working at the tire shop and fighting and stuff like that.
And he went to China, beat up Izzy. By the way, I get that Izzy's like super excited and doing all that.
Right.
And he points to the kid. Like, I feel that. I definitely.
I probably would have done the same.
I get
thing.
it. Losing. Man, you're 3-1.
Yeah.
You lost, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. This guy is better than you overall. Because overall, it's shown that you're not better.
Right.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Like Strickland.
It was like Izzy's only nemesis, bro. For real.
No, Robert.
But
Robert was. I think he's a good fighter, but I mean, I just don't want him fighting. Some of these guys I don't want fighting, like Oliveira. I don't like. That is my one concern. Like when I go fight, because I'm gonna do MMA, is like I don't want to. If I get a bad injury, I'm done. I'm not taking it.
Right.
I'm not risking my pride. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want to do it to say that I did it.
Oh yeah, and that's awesome, dude.
I'm gonna look. If I can go fight on Front Street and win a belt, I'm going to. But if
That's
I
awesome,
don't have
dude.
these opportunities and it's gonna be like a back and forth of years, it's not worth my time.
Yeah, and again, it's the health too.
Yeah, and again, it's like I just want to. I know I'm doing this because I know I can handle myself.
Right.
Because there's a kid, right? There's a kid at our gym. He's like 15. He could kill every man I've known. It's actually insane.
Right.
How I've never seen a guy because you'll grab his leg and then he'll trip you with the other leg and then choke you out.
Damn.
In a matter of 3 seconds or less.
So he's just been. This is all he's known, probably, huh?
He trains in that gym sometimes a week, probably like 30 hours.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's a week.
Dude, no,
and
he's
that's
gonna be a
not including
machine.
that's not including his teaching.
Oh, okay. He's gonna be an assassin then.
There's a guy in there who's gonna join the FBI and CIA.
Oh, that's cool.
He's 15, 16.
Just special force.
Yeah. He's a murderer. And I trained with him.
Yeah, that's cool.
He submitted me in 10 seconds, and then he for 10 minutes I was on the defense.
Right.
Arm bar, rear naked choke, leg lock, headlock, and I was just having to fight it.
Yeah.
I almost got him in an arm bar because that's the only thing I was comfortable getting.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get a Kimura. I couldn't get a Darce. Like I couldn't. There was nothing that he couldn't move out of or move from.
Yeah.
And again, this back to like the training. Just everybody should train something.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I don't mean just fighting. I just think learn. A trade is obviously like plumbing, electricity, like handyman, welding, like that for sure. Like you should have that skill because if you need work, then you know it. Like I can go work construction back, and I can go lay pipe. And I can go like okay, you know Nampa Christian, that school. You know the neighborhood that's getting built behind and in front of it.
Yes.
I built those plumbing. I built that sewer.
Damn.
I built all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I laid like a lot of it, honestly. And we worked in the -3 degrees.
Oh, heavy.
The hot sun, like, bro.
Right.
And again, I didn't do it anymore. Shout out to everyone that's done it. It's literally, you guys should be paid $30 an hour.
Dude, no, honestly, shout out all those blue collar / construction workers, bro.
It's awful, bro. It's awful work. And again, like, it was a lot, bro.
Concrete and all that stuff.
Bro, it was.
That's heavy.
Oh. And there was days like that. Like, I've had days where the wall almost came down. And like, the dirt comes down. Or like my first day, I was wearing sneakers like these, and the water was up into my hips.
Damn.
And then I've had it where my boss, like almost the size of this, throwing rocks down.
Oh, heavy.
On me.
That's wild. Yeah.
You have to level it out.
Right.
And that was like, just what it was.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and that's again, this goes back to that. It's just like just go do it.
Yeah,
because
man.
if you do it, you know you tried.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay if you do that.
And because this is a big topic for the podcast, but it's never a loss because you know me, I like to win. You probably like to win. We all like to win.
Yes.
But when I do lose, it's not a loss. It's a learning process.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You learn from that loss. I've always just had that. I guess it's a recent new belief, but I've always had this new belief of it's never a loss. It was a learning. Like what can I learn from that loss type shit? You know what I mean?
Accepting it for sure.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing too, is just acceptance, I guess, you know. And yeah. I would probably get it.
I would say, like my dad says, he's like, if you gotta, Jump Creek?
Yeah.
I got jumped at a party and I couldn't walk for a day. I got paralyzed.
Oh, damn.
Like my equilibrium was out. I had to get carried into the house.
That sounds rough.
Yeah. And I wrote a song about it called Keep Your Distance. Great song. It was a Big Cole's track. Climb Back or whatever that song is off season.
Right.
Then
Off season
a month later, it's a great album. It's his best album.
Oh yeah. One of his for sure. He has so much good work.
I don't think he's top 3. That's a whole nother story. I don't think he's top 10.
J. Cole?
Yeah. I honestly wouldn't give him like top 20 of all time. Of recent, yeah, probably like top 5.
Yeah.
Of like all time, no.
because I always look at music in like the new generations. You know what I mean? I guess he is part of like the old generation. You know, because
he's in the middle ground.
Right. Yeah.
Like Kendrick, like Drake, because they all like
all that generation.
Drake wrote for Alicia Keys and Kanye and CeeLo Green. Just saying, if you think about it, from people that were like Alicia Keys was on the Bill Cosby show. Think about that.
Right.
When she was 4 years old to now almost 50.
Crazy. Yeah. No, that's heavy, and that's interesting too, because that's the first time I've heard that he wrote for people, because I always heard the opposite. I always heard people wrote for him.
I think it's more of a think tank.
Right.
When I look at Drake.
Okay.
What I've heard, again,
hearsay.
All speculation, is that yes, there's guys that do write for him, and like your favorite producer has a producer.
Right.
At a certain point. At a certain point. But I think
allegedly.
Sometimes I can get a couple people. But I just think of the fact of like, and I'm not name dropping because I think that's stupid, and I think I'm not gonna be on anybody's clout. Anyways,
no, you're valid. You're good, bro.
The fact of the matter is that sometimes someone's so good and they're so busy with life because he's building this whole empire.
Mm-hmm.
He has weed, he has planes, he has kids.
Oh yeah,
and it's like. He's busy. And he's like, hey, let's just get together. And I think it's like a Zoom call. In my head, it's like a Zoom call.
Okay. That actually makes sense.
Because I'm like, I'm busy. Hey, what do you got? I'm doing this. All right. What about this? Well, we'll do this. I'm like, okay. Well, what about this? He's like, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Well, because I guess.
And then like the Baby Girl, that track, the producer of that track is that hook.
Oh, okay. Wow.
The producer of that track made the hook, and then Drake paid for it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes.
That's cool.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes people like when Travis Scott and Kendrick both dropped GNX and Rodeo respectively, they didn't have the feature list right out. It was just Kendrick and Travis's album, then all these people were on it.
Right.
And you knew that Future was on it. You knew that, or not Future, Future, Weeknd, Kanye, you recognize them. But then it's this girl named Casey something.
Yeah.
Who did 90210 singing in the back.
So far. Yeah.
Yes. But it's like, it's okay that you don't know it. You don't know all the producers. Sicko Mode has 13 producers.
Dang. Yeah.
And that's okay.
Right.
Because guess what? This whole media thing, this is all expressions and entertainment.
100%.
We are just here to entertain for the moment, and we're all on the time that is now.
Right.
And again, you want to reminisce? Great. Make that thing. You want to talk about the future? Do it. You want to talk about now? Cool. You want to make party? Like, I don't get why people want to diss either on Conscious or Party when it's more of like, or like, I guess facades, because I know that like Pitbull isn't always in a hotel room. Not always in a hotel room.
Right.
Bob Marley didn't shoot the sheriff.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's a good example.
You know what? I don't think that Thug is always shooting somebody. I think he's at a fashion store and then he's just working on Spider and then getting out of court.
Right. Yeah.
He's just doing podcasts. And he's just doing. That's just kind of where my head's at. Like, I think he does. I think and again, no legends here.
Yeah.
Because he beat the case and his lawyer's dope. I love that lawyer. That lawyer was so cool. He went to jail with him. That's so dope.
That's valid.
That's a great lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
What a great person. What a down for the team, bro. Ride or die.
Oh, 100%.
Bro.
Slime all the way. But, and I think at least for those Atlanta people, bro, like Future, Thugger.
Future's not a real druggie.
Exactly.
Wayne's I was just about to, a little druggy.
I was just about to say, like, their lyrics might be what they used to do, or because I remember Future says like I write about drinking codeine, but I don't drink it at all. You know what I mean, or whatever. And I guess it is a facade, but also too, it's like I feel like it's just them bringing back their old ways. You know what I mean?
And again, I'm not gonna defend in the sense of like, isn't that destroying the people? Yes. Right. There's nothing cool about getting fucked.
Yeah.
Shout out Megan. Shout out Gorilla. I'm glad that Lotto. I'm glad that they all have success.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're changing their families' lives.
Right.
Because that's everyone's goal.
That's a valid take though.
That is, and again, that's okay to put whatever you want out. Here's the thing though. When I hear Kendrick talk about, he's like, I'm fucked up because I got daddy issues and that's on me. And then talking about a toxic relationship where they're saying, fuck you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Go back to sex. And the toxicity is a cycle, which then leads to violence or worse. That's real too, because it's just but it's always moments. Like I don't want to. That's
facts.
I don't want to ever like discredit it either. If someone's talking about their depression, like let them vent. Like that's their therapy because someone might be going through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nipsey Hussle, he's like the people that they sell drugs with you aren't gonna be with you. That don't mean that they love you. That don't mean that they trust you. And that's real.
Yeah.
And again, he's just talking about like I'm outside. He doesn't always talk like that, but I'm just saying it's like an example of like.
Plus,
again, it's like see you again, right? Yeah, of course. Like see you again is like about Paul Walker and remembering. That song was made commercial. I'm gonna say this again. It was made commercially,
100%
for a guy that died, and they still went with it,
right?
Because they're gonna take care of his family with the money. Do I think that they should? Honestly, probably not. I feel I'd probably cry about it.
Right. That's a good topic, bro. That's interesting.
Like I have a song I wanted to write about my grandma, but it's not that I just cry about it.
Yeah.
It's that the fact that I feel like I'm kind of taking advantage of the dead.
Right. Exactly. And that
makes sense.
Yeah, and that kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%, dude.
And it's
a lot of people, and dude, and you probably know this too. The industry will kill artists on purpose, bro. You know what I mean?
IBM is a sacrifice.
Like, bro, like a lot of people, like, and believe it or not, that is true. Like the music industry is pretty wicked, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, it's yeah, dude. A lot of and news outlets, bro. Like they'll take a death of like a local celebrity or just a celebrity in general just for clicks, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guess it was either Kendrick or J. Cole brought it up, but it's just like I think it was J. Cole. If you haven't heard about the rapper at all, don't post him. You know what I mean? Like that's type shit.
I only knew of Hipsy because of some of the people I was with and more of the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't listen to Crenshaw. I listened to Victory Lap and then some of his older music that some of my friends played.
Right.
And that was it. And I'm like, I respect this guy. This guy's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
The fact that he's I'm not even gonna act like I know the Crip gang.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that because I know better.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is just like all of these people are just like showing love through him. And you had NBA Youngboy be like, I don't know him.
Right.
I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for his family, but I don't know him because I don't want to show fake love.
Right.
That's okay, bro. I'd rather you just don't like me.
Yeah.
Or rather you just don't trust him. Like I have a guy in high school. He always wanted to fight me. And I told him like, hey, I don't want to hurt you because I wrestle and I box.
Right.
And he's like, no, I want to go. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like break his ribs. Like, I'm gonna crack his sternum. And I'm like, it's nothing against him. It's just that I don't want to hurt somebody who clearly doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, man.
And I asked him, I'm like, what do you work out? He's like, no. I'm like, do you run? He's like, no. I'm like,
right. And sometimes you do have to like,
and it's like, hey,
sprain a wrist. You know what I mean? Here and there to teach him a lesson. Like, dude,
you don't want to do that though. I know. I was like, well, we all had mutual friends in the group. And I'm like, can you just tell him to like calm down?
Yeah.
He never got like into my face about it. He just always brought it up. And I'm just like,
right.
I told him one time we could do it, and he didn't want to do it. And I'm like, okay.
Right.
And it's like I remember like I'm like, why does he not like me? He's just like he doesn't like you. I'm like, okay. And then now it's like, oh, he just didn't like me. Like looking back.
Right.
Because that was 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, some people are just not gonna get along.
Right.
You can't make some things connect. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's not right taste, not the right time, not the right place, not the right type of taste.
Yeah.
And the goals and ambitions and the same viewpoints. And that's okay.
Yeah.
I will say too though, sometimes it's putting those things aside and then just being like, hey, let's just get this done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
that's awesome.
Bro, there's so many times. There's a group called Leisure Hour. I love you guys. I love Reagan and Logan. I forget the other bandmates. I should know them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mark or Matt for the road manager. But all of those guys, I was rapping. You know Treefort?
Yeah.
I had a show Saturday from Tuesday to Sunday. I was there every day.
Oh, wow.
In downtown. I had like all the watches I have right now. I probably had 300. I ended up with like 50 at the end of the whole thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I sold out.
Dude, you were always I remember seeing you posted up at the Treefort like a lot. You know what I mean?
I was there every day.
Yeah.
And I was rapping every day. I got paid. Like I was out. Like Blush Puppies. Shout out you guys. The bass guitarist.
Cool.
He is the best in the city, and I'll die on that. He's that good.
That's awesome.
He's that good. He's so smooth with it. There's only maybe a couple metalheads because
right.
type how they go. But I was freestyling with him right on 8th and Main, right by the escalators.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like every day I was doing that. And then I was freestyling for an hour. Like I know where I'm at, and I have the ways I feel. I have the pride and the strengths in like myself. I'm, like, I'm better. I'm the best because I do it every day.
Right. I was gonna say too, because I guess I don't know. This conversation's been pretty valid. I haven't really need to look at my questions at all because it's just we were flowing so well. But I guess because I've always seen you've always been around the artists and whatever. How has it been making that transition to like becoming an artist? Because I'm sure you've been writing, you've been producing for the whole time, but like finally deep diving. Yeah,
I've always done this.
Right.
I've always like written something. I have YouTube videos from when I was 10.
Oh, okay.
I've always done it.
Awesome.
My grandpa plays ranchero and he plays accordion. He plays cello, guitar, piano, and he plays by ear.
Runs in the family.
Yes, my sister was almost looking to get on. I don't know if it was America's Got Talent, but something. Some TV show, American Idol.
Probably, yeah. For singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she sang in the choir and she did the church. She sang on church, and then I worked sound.
Cool.
And I worked on like putting the pictures up with the verses. It's like, and I've always like worked on. I worked in the coffee shop. I've always had a job.
Right.
I'm telling you, like I've always worked since I was a kid.
Yeah, same here, bro.
And it's like
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like it's nothing more than just doing it. Like, oh, and again, I know there is going to be a transition in my life where I'm not going to do as much.
Yeah.
And what that is now in my head is just training, family, and then working on art.
Right.
And then like foundations.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say, what's gonna happen, is that I'm gonna make an orphanage because I think that's dope.
Right.
You can do whatever you want with your body, but I think we can just build strong characters and people to have like success.
Dude, the foster care system, that's
disgusting.
That's a big topic right now.
I used to take care of foster kids as a kid.
Yeah.
We had families of like people that were like physically and sexually abused.
Yeah.
And we took care of people that were like from border, and like they were given. I had a kid like this small. Baby, so 2 months old.
Right.
Yeah, we had a kid named Shadow. He was like our height, but like in the second.
Shout out y'all, bro. Shout out you and your family, man. Because I know for me, it's not even a job necessarily. It's almost like a purpose. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you guys, I think that's a dope ass idea, man. Starting an orphanage is it would be cool because a lot of these places are state run, and you know how the state runs shit, bro. It's like bad.
I want to just put it like this: if the state of Louisiana, if the guy in New York or in Michigan, who's under the Israeli president's his advisor, gets arrested on charge for pedophilia, and then gets sent back to Israel with no charge,
right?
What does that say?
And that was no punishment.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
This was 2 weeks ago.
And I'm sure you've heard about like the Catholic priests that they just send them. They send them to because they send them back to what is it called? Italy, the Vatican. That's the one. They send them back to the Vatican because the Vatican's its own state technically.
Its own city. Its own country.
It's its own country. So it's like it's wild.
It's a mile long.
It's wild.
It's from here to literally to the Idaho Youth Ranch.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's wild, and that's a country. And then. Well, I'm sure you've heard about it, but the Catholic priest he molested like 100 deaf kids.
Yeah.
Like, so not only are you taking advantage of children who are the closest to God, in my opinion.
Yes. They are the source.
Yeah. But they're also taking advantage of children who can't even who can't even hear, bro. Like how evil and decrepit can you be? And also, how can you be a priest, bro, and then also just practice dark arts? Like it just don't add up, bro. And that's the kind of, I guess, the world we live in.
And that's like power of like, at least for me, of like everything I'm doing, I gotta be really careful because I know my energy's like loud.
Right.
My barber was like, shout out to 23 Legends, the best barbershop in the valley. Shout out Eric, and he told me, he's like, you have energy, like when you walk in, I know when you're sad, I know when you're angry.
Right.
It's like, okay, like you said, free spirited. It's just I'm vibrating. I'm vibrating really high, and that's like my goal.
That's cool, dude.
Like, be at a point where I'm just like. It's magnetic. You should be magnetic because seriously, it's such a good thing to have that.
Dude, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You like, because not even just like, I need to have the attention of the room.
Is it a horse thing?
I think that no. Because like, well, some places, yeah. Like energy-wise, like Illinois is a good state for us. California is a great state in general too because it's a horse, Illinois. Our dog is for California.
Oh, okay.
It's just there's good energies that are for us.
That's cool. My grandpa is from Illinois.
Yeah, like it's just better for you.
Right.
It's just the energy. Again, energy flows, and then I'm also born on the 4th. America was born on the 4th. I'm a 5, so I'm like always evolving and learning.
That's cool.
So it's looks, but I just gotta work harder.
Because I guess, I feel you. And I only bring up the horse thing because now that I think about it, we always do have like people around us. You know, we do have that magnetism, if you will. You know what I mean? And maybe it's a horse
Leo,
thing.
You said, right?
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, you're good.
I should know this. No, I should. I really should.
It's deep. I know it's deep, bro.
It goes
and for me, I'm only on the surface level. You feel me? I haven't even scratched the surface.
What are you talking about? I am. If this is everything, I am below. I'm on the first floor.
Right. Okay.
Bro, I don't know any. I know what I know. I know that I don't know anything.
Right. I
keep that in my head.
That's good that we can admit that, bro. Yeah. Because a lot of people just fake it until they make it. You know what I mean?
I don't think you should fake it till you make it. It's like this is a ring that's silver. This is a fake ring, but I love the ornate design of the hearts around it. And This is the Joe Boxer. And this is an Idaho shirt, and it's like the shoes and the pants. I don't think I paid more than $60, maybe.
Well, I'm
maybe
just
even like that.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about like I guess like materialistic things, but it's just people that with a weird mind, with that ill mindset. You know what I mean? Who think I don't know because.
What do you mean?
Because a lot of people, I guess it's pride. But a lot of people put themselves above everybody.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because, but realistically, it's like we're the same. You know, we're the same. You're like, how can you do that? You know what I mean?
I don't like when people. Yeah, actually,
pisses me off.
Yeah, that's just like, bro, you work the 9 to 5. I worked 2 days for 16, or I worked a day for 10 hours, and I worked for 5 hours.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go do business, but it's like I'm not. Like I said, I don't work a job, and it's like it's a great privilege.
Yeah, man.
But I work every day.
Right.
I do something, but it's like, I feel like I'm living. I am living the dream.
Right.
Because it's
That's
like,
awesome, dude.
Bro, it's like I've always done this.
Right.
I've always done this. Like the shows I was doing, bro. Everything was out of pocket.
Right.
For those artists, and then for me, and I paid for the venues. I did everything.
Crazy.
And it's like, shout out Afton. Horrible business model sometimes. You guys, you pay me twice. They pay me double one day.
Right.
I want that $250 back. Hit me up in a year.
No,
I'll give it to them. I'll give them. I will in a year. I don't care. In a year, take it.
Well, because I guess a big story on this podcast was the King Legend show. I guess. You know what I mean?
Bro, that was 340, 356 to 346 in Caldwell.
Damn.
350 to 46, 340 people in Caldwell as a local show. Me, Grov, Dreamy, Glocks, T, Giovanni. Were you there?
No, I wasn't there. I was supposed to be there.
Who else was there?
So I know Vonnie and Stars were there.
Yeah.
Like the RNA guys, but that's all I know because that's the
Okay, yeah.
That's our crew and then
Grov.
But it's a big topic.
Gavin, Jay, Toxic Wave. I said T.
Yeah.
Who else am I forgetting? There's like only 4 or 5 acts that day.
Right.
I was the last act. That was such a good show. But I'm going to say this, is that I marketed. I marketed for 2 months.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I marketed every show for a month and a half, 2 months. And guess what? You know what's crazy? That year, I probably had like close to like 20, 21 shows.
Oh, wow.
Whether managing or performing.
Right.
Or managing and performing. Or marketing or promoting.
Right.
Like, I had my own show.
Yeah, because you've always been promoting, bro. You've always been like the promoter, you know?
And which is like, again, I'm not doing what Nate does. Nate, I like what Nate does. I just wish the cities would be more compelled to help him out because there'd be more money to be made on both ends.
Yeah, man. That's a big topic.
It kind of sucks that I hit up Realms, Shredder, Tree Fort, Shireen, top and bottom basement, Neurolux, I don't want to do the Reef. It's fun if I'm doing if I was listening to just some jazz, I'd like that. That's what I like. I don't even like the up top area for a show. I like DJ, like Rashid, Rakim. I forget his name. I'm always going to mispronounce it. I've heard different names from him. Like certain things, yes. Or leaving Space Banana, Mad Swede,
right?
Lloyd Square, the Bell Center. I'm thinking of every venue I try to hit up.
No, yeah.
The Palace. I've hit them up since March to now.
Wow.
So March to now. Nothing.
Trying to figure it out, but nothing.
Nothing. And I get it. It's like I'm just a guy who I understand at a certain point there's some, I don't even want to say it's not bias. It's just they don't know me. That's what it is. They don't know me.
Right.
And that's cool.
Right.
But it's like, hey, I say this all the time. Like, hey, I'm gonna sell this out because I have people that love me, and I'm gonna make sure that everyone gets a good show.
Yeah.
Because I'm only gonna bring people.
Right.
If you don't give good entertainment and you don't want to try hard, I don't really want to work with you as a show when it's made for money.
Right.
If it's just a show where everyone's showing up, like a Lloyd Square event, come through. That is dope. But all these other things, it's like, I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, man.
It's a different energy because, and again, I don't want you, like, you could say, fuck, bitches make money, but hey, it's like, if it's like, baby, I like it, like, you're bopping your head because it's hitting a spot.
Yeah.
It's hitting for entertainment. Like, you just have to, again, but if you could hold yourself on stage and rock out, do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people, where does the mic go? Where does the mic go? Are you doing this the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking like here? Are you looking right here?
Right.
Right? And then what's your posture? Are you like this? Are you like this? Are you like this?
Dude,
like,
a lot of people don't know about mic management because they'll be like right here.
It's
and
so annoying. It's screaming.
It's
and
just
I can't
distorted.
hear it. And I'm like, shut up. And then you got to turn down his mic. And then he goes back to much. Then you got to turn it up.
Right.
Live EQing's insane. That's a whole nother story. Oh my God.
Trust, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. People, it's a struggle, I guess.
Like I said, bro, I have nothing but love for Eric Selena. Shout out Puppet Master and Green Eyes. If you don't know, you don't know. Don't talk about it if you don't. Whole nother story, bro. You don't talk about?
No.
Damn, bro.
I'm
put you on some game after this.
Right.
Shout out to Selena's. I love them all. I love you guys. That's my family.
That's awesome.
Monica and my mom used to do construction together.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Dang.
So they talk about, like, is that a stud? That's a stud.
Right.
We put it there.
Type shit.
Right there.
Yeah.
And they're like, is it leveled? Yeah. That's just
that's
it.
awesome.
Like,
yeah.
that's but I that's why I ain't gonna mention it because I know better.
Right.
There's some things, it's not worth it.
Yeah, no, you're good, brother.
But I recognize that I've been here my whole life. And again, I've lived in different places for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I love being here, bro.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, and the thing is, like, back to words, like, es perpetual, let it be perpetual is the state motto.
Mm.
So I hope people recognize the fact that when you do something, in the motto it says let it be perpetual. So I hope that when people do something, that it's like in the way of like not only just best intentions, obviously,
right,
but just the fact that it might not always be the right thing because of the perpetual nature of things. Because I think when I lived here, for sure, it just feels like it's just like, oh, that's what I got to do.
Right.
It's like it's what I got to do. But when I was in Cali, it was like go like try something, like go walk around. Like I walked everywhere. I walked 5 miles the second day I was there.
Crazy. I
got drunk the first night. I had like 2 water bottles of alcohol, and then we watched the World Series and I watched the UFC.
Dang, that's fire.
And I walked to the 99-cent store. I got bored.
Right. Little flea market. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's just like I just felt like I got to go do things.
Yeah, man.
It felt different.
Yeah, it's completely different.
And then like just knowing, bro, it's just like again, being here is like best spot. Oof, I'm gonna give a take. Pie Hole's really garbage. I love Pie Noah. Hole. I love Hope. I love the other Noah. I love
Pie Hole's good when you're freaking drunk.
That's
bro.
what I said. That's what I've been saying. Best pizzas, Messengers. Number 1, garlic knots, pepperoni pizza, or pepperoni, Canadian bacon, onions. That's my go-to.
No, 100%, y'all. If you're ever in Nampa, go to Messengers.
It's the best. And
it's
garlic
so
knots, crazy.
So bomb.
And it's bigger.
Right.
And it's the same price.
Yeah.
It's the same price almost. Maybe $1 or $2 more, but it's almost the size of this table.
Dude, no, Messenger Pizza.
Genuinely, it's the size of this table almost.
Messenger Pizza is like I always tell this to everyone. Messenger Pizza is one of the only places that really respect the New York style pizza. You know what I mean?
Okay, but here's
because it's just a massive pie, thin,
and it's crunchy and it has a little flop sometimes. Yep. It is the best.
Yeah.
And if it's not that, if I don't go there, I go to a little bit of Italy because I love the owner. He's an old Italian dude.
Oh, okay, fire.
Well, 50s. I guess. But yeah, he's really cool. I love eating there. My friend Kathy works there. She owns a farm too.
Awesome.
I go hang out with there.
That's awesome.
Bro, I'll go to LeBaron's and I'll get a grilled chicken. I'll get a BLT grilled chicken with fries. Ranch and honey mustard. That's my go-to.
Dude, you're making me hungry.
I'm going to eat after.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I'm down. I was going to go to the Mexican shop over here.
I actually I do have a lot of plans after this. So.
What time is it right now?
It's
2.
Dude, we almost been doing this for an hour and a half. What the hell? We just like teleported.
What the hell?
What the hell? But yeah, it's about to be 2:40. So that's crazy.
Do you want to do anything else? Because I'll say something after this if you want to say anything else or ask anything.
Well, I guess we can wrap it up right now. For now, just like Tony Tone said, bro. Know what you want to work on and work on it. You know what I mean? Fuck all the noise. Just put that shit in the background.
Do what you want.
Do what you want to do.
Take care of what you got to take care of.
Yeah.
I will say thank you again for real for like letting me come on, bro. I love doing this.
This is not the last one.
No,
either, Tony.
We're gonna have.
We had a good ass time.
I think we should have one where I'll say this. We're gonna have one. Me, you, Dreamy, and T. We're just like having a beer.
Right.
And we'll put I want to write on it our brand.
Yeah.
Because copyright shit.
Yeah. No, valid.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, no, valid. We can get in the works, bro. Like honestly, that would probably be a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spotify. Wait, you don't have Spotify. Instagram.
Yeah. Well, I'm on Spotify, Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Blockheads is on Spotify. On YouTube. It's mainly on Spotify and YouTube because I guess the plan is I want to eventually sell it to Spotify. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my plan. But
get a 2-year deal.
Yeah. Well, eventually, yeah.
And then you know what you should do before that. Actually, I'll say it after.
Yeah, you're good. And we'll probably wrap it up and we'll talk because we also need to do photos and stuff too.
Yeah.
So. But yeah.
Badass. Yeah, thank you, bro. I really appreciate it.
But yeah, thank you again. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, you guys are the real ones.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all for listening
that whole time.
Yeah. No, it was great, dude. It was probably one of my best ones. Like to be honest, the time just flew by, so that's how you know it was a good one.
Yeah.
But like I always say, guys, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck's going on?
Woo!
Peace out, guys.